Hello, gang. It's Sunday, the 10th of July 2016. We're a little bit late this morning, or this afternoon, rather. It was all a rush to get down to the church and back again. I've had my lunch, and here I am to talk to you. I've discovered a very, very nice lunch on one of my rare visits to Aldi this week. They do a wonderful cheese salad in a little plastic bowl. £1.49. You peel the top back and eat it. I usually cook something with it, either a jacket potato or a couple of Linda McCartney veggie burgers. Very, very nice. And I have discovered something else, boys and girls, which I have opened. I have opened but not tried yet. While I was in my rare visit to Aldi the other day, I came across these crunchy sea salt rice snacks. Now, I am a big, big fan of Walker's cheese and onion crisps, but you don't half put on the weight, dear, once you start having bags of those. And the trouble is, the bags have got bigger and bigger, haven't they? These Walker's cheese and onion crisps. There's now a pound bag that's like this size. And once you see that bag, and then you look at that tiny little normal bag, like you can't eat those anymore. And it does make you wait. So I thought I'd try this, because these are also gluten-free. All right, one of the other things I do now, I don't eat bread anymore, not at all. I managed to lose half a stone on that. It's kind of settled now at about 12.5 stone my weight. So shall we try one of these? I did try and open it and the whole bag for me. So what are they? Sea salt rice snacks. They look a bit like those Doritos, which I quite like. Do you like Doritos? Which I quite like as well. So let's have a little sample. Well, so crunchy sea salt rice snacks, gluten-free rice cake snacks, and only 1 minute. Is that 177 or 77? 177 calories in that. Let me tell you. They are as dry as the bottom of a budgie cage and completely tasteless. Actually, you can't even taste the salt. They must have just got done. Christ. I mean, have you noticed like certain things that are really cheap? For example, salt. And they're using that less now to save more money. What was it I had the other day? Oh yeah, chips. We were talking about chips the other day. A lot of people have started serving them in these like metal tubular things, which of course they would say, you know, it's to make it look nice. No, it's not. It's to make you get less chips. You know, get about 8 chips in there. God's sake, man. You know, I want a nice big pot. When I order something with chips, I don't want to be given some poncy little metal thing with 8 of them chucked in the top, all nicely arranged. No! Scoop them out and chuck them on the plate, dear. Christ almighty. I want to need half a bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup when I am getting my... If I can't get through half a bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup on my pile of chips and you haven't put enough on there. Dear me. Ed's Diner, there was another one. They're chips, and did I ever tell you I got a reply from them? I won't look for it now because I remember what it said. Apparently, they've reduced the length of their chips by 1 inch. That's the reply I've got. We've decided to reduce. It's all about saving money. It's nothing about you, the customer. No one did a survey. Do you really think in your wildest dreams they would have done a survey and people would have written back, oh, actually, we prefer the chips to be 1 inch less? I don't think so. No, they're saving money. Greedy bastards. Never mind. Something else I've discovered this week. Just my chair is a bit... What's going on? Just a minute now. I'll tell you what it is. There's a wedge. There's a fold in the carpet. I can't. That's better. I can't move my my. That's better. I can move around a little bit better now. Yes, I was in the toilet the other day, and I reached for the toilet roll. Now I always put my toilet roll. It's just on the back of the cistern, you know, and I put it next to me, either on a stool or on the hand basin or something like that. And here it is here. And look what happened when I tried to pull it. Look, it's the cardboard thing is going round. Look, it's all come loose. I might have to send that one back. I used to get all my... Can you see it? Look, the thing in the side is turning around there. Do you know, I used to get all my toilet... I shouldn't really tell you this. I used to get my toilet rolls from a place that I worked. No, I cannot tell you where it was from. I did it for years. Years. I haven't bought a toilet roll since 92, 91, 90. I reckon 1988. Honest, I have not... I haven't bought a toilet roll since 1988. I used to get them from somewhere else. But someone's obviously cottoned on because they don't leave them out anymore. I'm mortified. You know, I'm down to my last few rolls. It's terrible. I mean, they are big rolls, you know, but they hide them from me now. Anything's not stopped. They started hiding from me, you know. Terrible. I'm going to have to buy them soon. But the way to buy toilet rolls is from Amazon, dear, or somewhere online. You can get a massive pack of like 48 for like £5 or something like that. Do not buy your toilet rolls from the supermarket. Oh, please. I said, oh, yeah, but they're softer. Oh, they're cashmere infused. Oh, do me a favour, dear. A toilet roll's a toilet roll, isn't it? You haven't got to worry about that. And here's another thing about toilet rolls. Please, will venues and restaurants, will you put the toilet roll holder in somewhere that is accessible? You know, maybe, you know, slightly to the right and above. That would be an excellent place to put it, just above there. Right, love that. Not round here. Oh dear. Or round the other, you know, I can't get to that toilet. Why do they do it? Because they don't want you to use it, like the people with the chips, isn't it? It's so you reach back, you just about get one. Oh, right, I've got one piece, and you do the business, and then I can't be bothered to reach back. That's what it's all about, saving toilet rolls. Who in their wildest dreams puts a toilet roll at the you know, just above your ankle and right behind you? You can't get to this damn thing, can you? Or toilets. Another toilet that really annoys me is when you haven't got enough room. Do you know what I mean? And you sit down and your leg is jammed up against the wall. Or the toilets that don't have full-length walls. Don't you hate that in nightclubs? Oh. So you get in there and you close this bit of wood, and there's a gap like that between the floor and you, and a gap like that, and it's just, oh no, I can't bear it. You know, I try and wait until I've gone home. I'd rather go behind a bush somewhere than use those toilets and listening to the person next door. That drop of something in the water. Oh, God. Or noises. Air noises coming from their backsides. It's not pleasant. Why do we have to do... And the smell seeps underneath as well, doesn't it? Oh. Bleh, bleh. Can we please have proper toilets? Whoever decided to install these things? Awful. Anyway, so that's the toilet paper. The toilet paper in awkward positions. I was speaking to a lady. I did water aerobics yesterday. We did aqua. There's a bloke called Mark. I hate that word, guy. There's a bloke. See, I used that then. That's the Americans. It's the Americans that are doing it, dear. You know, they keep flashing up these words, and it kind of gets into your brain. And I do hate that word, G-U-Y. I'm not even going to say G-U-Y. G-U. Why do they say it? And they're all doing it. You guys. What are you guys doing today? It's awful, awful English. So what are you boys doing? Boys, lads, men, guys. It's not an American state, dear. Not the last time I looked. Won't be a European state either soon. It's boys or men. Please don't use the word guys. How are you guys doing? I hate that. I hate that. Anyway, so I was talking to a lady at water aerobics yesterday with Mark at the Hilton Hotel in Bracknell. And we were I don't know how we got into the subject of dentists. And this woman says she finds it quite relaxing going to the dentist. And then another one piped up as well. Oh, me too, she says. There must be something seriously wrong with these people, dear. How can you actually enjoy and look forward to going to a dentist? Or worse than the drill is... Now, have I got anything here? Just a minute. Is the needle. You know, the needle. It's not like when you go to the doctors for a flu jab, you know, a little needle like that. Or and my heart goes out to you if you're diabetic. You know, if you're diabetic, I know you have to inject yourself with a little needle. I think some of them are very, very small now, aren't they? Perhaps the size of a half a centimetre. I think they go click, click, or some have to do it in their stomach, I believe. Click, click, and their injection is done. Oh no! When the dentist gets his needle out, it's like this, dear. It's that length, isn't it? And it's coming towards you. Oh, oh no! And then your face gets like that, and out comes the drill. Nearly done. Or, if you're lucky, and you'll get that a lot if you go to a private dentist. I've mentioned this a few times over the years. When I was at a private dentist, every single visit, he found something to do. It was costing me £700, £800, £900 a year. Trips to the dentist. Every time, all that filling's a bit old now. We'll redo that one today for you before it goes bad. And all this business. Since I've been going to the NHS dentist in Bracknell, very nice dentist called Mo. Now, where's he from? One of the Eastern European countries. I think from Slovakia he's from. Nice bloke, though. And he's very, very efficient and polite. You understand what I mean? There's no small talk with him. Good. Hello, sir. How are you today? Everything all right? Any medical changes? Okay, let's have a look around. And done. And you're out. I haven't had any fillings or anything done for about 3 years now. And yet, every time I went to that private one in Bracknell, there was something that needed to be done. I'm not saying they did anything wrong or badly, but there was always something that required another £300 payment, dear. I had enough and I was off, mate, back to the NHS one. And there's never anything wrong. The only thing is, and the other, if you don't have a drill, then you've got that cleaning thing, haven't you? Well, they've got this other thing now, haven't they? Where they clean with this, I don't know what it's, I think it's a sonic cleaner of some sort, which is metal. They go, and now and again he gets a nerve. Oh, I hate it. Ooh, ooh, like that. You go, ooh. How can anyone possibly look forward to going to the dentist and relaxing there? I don't get it. Cool, there's some people. Do any of you lot do that? Do you look forward to going to the dentist? I don't believe you do. Come on. You don't believe. I don't believe. How can you possibly look forward to going to the dentist? The only thing I look forward to is a nice piece of pizza as I come out from Greg's the Baker. My sister yesterday went to see UB40, which was quite nice. Do you remember them? UB40, red, red wine. And the lead singer always used to put his tongue out while he was singing. Red, red wine. La da da da. La da da da. If you don't believe me, watch an old UB40 track. Fantastic band, aren't they? UB40. So my sister went to see them yesterday. I think at Lincoln. I think possibly at Lincoln Cathedral, which was quite nice. Can anyone help me with this? I like the Daily Mail. Often when we do little news stories on here, I've got them from the Daily Mail. And recently, I'm starting to get adverts either side of it. And they're flashing away. And you're trying to read it. And all these blooming adverts are flashing away at you. Anyone know how I can stop that? Is there some way to turn that off? I generally usually use Chrome, if that's any good. All right, the adverts on the Daily Mail. Now, talking of the Daily Mail, little story. Oh, do you feel sorry for poor old Lily Allen? Look at this in today's Daily Mail. Pop star Lily Allen has been forced to put her stunning 4.2 million country pile on the market. Oh, country pile? What does she mean, country pile? Doesn't she mean country house? Does that mean... But maybe she's got piles and they're countrified. Oh, it's terrible having piles, dear. I've had them a couple of times. Oh, it's not nice. Oh, you sit down. Oh, the pain as you're trying to walk along. Oh, why we keep talking about toilets today, I don't know. Anyway, yes, she's had to put her stunning 4.2 million country pile, it says there. I think it must mean house, or unless this is a word I don't know properly, on the market after being hit by a huge tax demand. Well, pay your tax then, dear. I don't understand these people who get thousands and thousands of pounds, and then they don't pay their tax. How can you possibly do that? Unbelievable. She's only 31. She's very pretty. Is now thought to be living in a 2-bedroomed property in London. Well, that was probably £4.2 million as well. She admitted facing financial difficulties by revealing on Twitter. Oh, Twitter. Who uses Twitter? Come on. Now, the only reason... What's that? Oh, I can hear my solar panel whirring into action. The water. I've got 2 types of solar panels. Electric and water. The water one's got a pump on it. When the sun comes out, you can hear it. It's not an unpleasant sound. It's not that loud. Anyway, who uses it? Are you still on Twitter? The only reason I put on Twitter is to advertise my shows. And the only reason I do it is because there's other people on Twitter. I have no interest in Twitter at all. I still can't work out quite how it works, to be honest. You know, now we're going to click on something. It's much more better on Facebook, I think. Anyway, she admitted facing financial difficulties. I've had a tough couple of years. I'm having to sell my home to pay my tax bill. Well, why didn't you pay it in the first place then, dear? It's not hard. You know, for every £100 you get, put £30 in another account. That's it. Tax bill comes, you'll have all the money and some left over to spend on your pretty little face and a nice new hairdo, dear. Not that your hair's bad, it's quite nice, but sometimes you can have it done up, can't you? Poor old girl. She had to well, pay your tax then. We all have to. Pay yours. God's sake, woman. Now, talking of hairdos, there was a lady last night at the karaoke. Last night I did karaoke at the Corner House in Maidenhead. I'm back there in 2 weeks' time. And she was a hairdresser. And she had a bun. And she sings. She's ever such a good singer. What was her name? Amy. Lovely girl. Great singer. And actually, we were the only busy pub there, I think, yesterday. I looked out the door. The rest of the Maidenhead town centre was completely and utterly dead from the time I got there, about 9 o'clock to set up, to the time I finished at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's no one out there. No one out there at all. There were a few young lads hanging around outside the pub. They couldn't get in because they were absolutely comatose. God knows what they were on. One was holding the other up and like that. These are young. It was sad, really. They were about 22, 23 years old. Completely up there. And they weren't drunk. That wasn't a drunk. That was a completely comatose. Looked like they've been... What are those tablets that calm you down? I can't think what they are. Not sleeping tablets. I can't remember now. So it'll make you go, a little bit like that, a little bit like that. They were off it. Completely and utterly off it, these 3 lads getting through. But apart from the few people outside like that, then there was no one around in the town centre. Anyway, Amy is a really, really good singer. Met her for the first time last night, so she sang a few songs. And she had a hair bun. I said, oh, you've got a lovely bun on you. I said, what do you think of those man buns? Have you seen these blokes? There's a few footballers, and they got this stupid little bit of hair at the top of their heads like that. Oh, God, I hope my nephew don't start doing it, Jimmy, because he's very fashionable, you know, Jimmy Butler. Very, very fashionable. I hope he don't end up with a stupid man bun on there. And I was saying that to her. She said, oh, I don't like. I said, they look also awfully hideous. She said, did you know you can get clip-on ones now? You can actually get, hang on, let me have a look. A clip-on man bun. Let's Google that. I wonder how much they are. Clip-on man bun. It's there, look, at Amazon. Clip. Oh, they got wigs. Short wig for men. Shall I order one of those? Because $16.95 is a wig for men. Now there's not a man hair bun there. I don't think. Instant man bun brown. Oh yes, there is. Here it is. Instant man bun brown. There it is. It's 10 quid. $15 to look like an absolute idiot. A clip-on man bun. whatever next. Honestly, dreadful things. Right, let's do some birthdays, boys and girls. Happy birthday. There's quite a few today. Happy birthday today to Daniel Pitino. I think I'm not very good with foreign surnames. I'm sorry, Daniel. Who I've known for quite a few years now. He is a top karaoke singer. If you want to watch the live karaoke stream tonight, we will be on tonight from about 8:30, 9 o'clock time. Where can you find that? Go to my Facebook, facebook.com/Chris Reardon UK. It's all one word, Chris Reardon UK. Log on there about 9 o'clock. It's Sunday tonight, so 9 o'clock back tonight, and you should see Daniel singing at some point today. He is 31 years old, and he's got his little birthday party down at the Golden Lion in Sydenham for anyone that wants to come. Okay, the Golden Lion in Sydenham. Daniel's birthday party tonight. 31 years old. Happy birthday, Daniel. Happy birthday to Ian Ellis. Oh yes, top pub manager. How are you, sir? We nearly worked together once. We couldn't quite match up our days and available time. So happy birthday to Ian. Hope all is going well for you, sir. Happy birthday to Alan Hopley, who I haven't seen for ages and ages, Alan, have I? Happy birthday, Alan. Recognise you straight away. Happy birthday today to Bobby G from Radio Fame, who's, I think he's a presenter now at Ireland FM. I'm just reading this off your Facebook, Bobby. He's also been on Stigma Radio, and Thames Valley TV. I didn't know there was such a thing. Thames Valley TV. How comes you've been on? I've been on none of these things, Bobby. I've never really pushed myself into radio or television or anything like that. I'm just stuck here. A sad little YouTube stroke Facebook presenter. That's me, stuck in my little studio all alone, Bobby. Is there a job for me at one of your many places, I wonder, dear? Happy birthday, Bobby. Yes, indeed. Also today, happy birthday to Stuart McClough. Stuart McClough, happy birthday, sir. Don't say, 38 today. Nice bike. I've never been on a motorbike, Stuart. Never, ever been on a motorbike. Not even a moped. Not even a scooter. Oh, they frighten me. All that engine revving away between your legs. You never know what's going to happen. And happy birthday to... Now, what's this say? Clamantha geoduck Staphylococcus sturgeon, otherwise known as Michael. Happy birthday, sir. I worked with Michael a few... I don't know. Have you changed your name? I'm not quite sure. Have you changed your name, dear? I worked with Michael a number of years back at a place in Birmingham called Route 64, 66. That's Route 66 in Birmingham. It's no longer there. So I do remember you very well, sir. Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday today to William Sonoma. Happy birthday, sir. And happy birthday to Nocoletta Gearing-Helly. I might have your surnames wrong. If I do, please accept my full apologies. But I will sing to you anyway. Ba-da-da-da. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, lovely people. Happy birthday to you. All right? Hope you have a lovely day, all of you. Now, being Sunday, once again, I'll be hosting karaoke tonight and Daniel's birthday party night at the Golden Lion in Sydenham, boys and girls. It starts at 8 o'clock and finishes at midnight. Now, there's been a few occurrences recently of people coming in really late, not just to that one, but to other venues, like arriving half hour before it's due to finish and then expecting to sing. And it's not fair. It's not fair on the people that have been sitting there all night long. Okay, if you're a night worker, fine. Send us a message. Let me know you're on your way, and I'll save you a little price. But it gets to the point where you've got a queue of people, and the only way for you to sing is to pull someone else out, and it's just not fair. So please try and get there nice and early, boys and girls. Tonight's karaoke at the Golden Lion in Sydenham starts at 8 o'clock and finishes at 12 midnight. We have the lovely Paul and Noel working hard behind the bar. Noel's the young-looking one, and Paul is slightly older. So they'll be serving you behind the bar. And Gary is the owner of such a venue and keeps plying me with large pieces of cake. Gary, I'll have to refuse the cake tonight, my darling, because I've got a nice big bar of Galaxy chocolate provided by lovely Irish Mary. Anyway, have a lovely Sunday. If you're not coming down to the karaoke today, have a good evening as well. And I'll see you soon, all right? Thanks for watching and listening. Cheerio now.